There could be an infinite number of parallel universes. Does that mean that there is a universe out there where I am smarter than you?
Yes, and also a universe where you're funny.
At first, it seems funny, right? And maybe like a script of a science fiction movie. But this question itself is a great mystery in the field of cosmology. That does time exist in the multiverse? To answer this question, let's first discuss about multiverse and time individually, like what actually they are. Okay, let's start from multiverse. Multiverse basically means multi-universes. And now what does that mean? So multiverse is a complex idea that was led by Sir Stephen Hawking. What it says is there could be infinite or finite number of universes present in different dimensions that would be somewhat similar to our own. For example, maybe that too would be formed through Big Bang, or maybe there can be similar Earth-like planets or Sun-like stars. Or it would not call it wrong that there can be humans as well. So apart from these things, there are some fundamentals that are also similar. Like there would be light, sound, matter, everything that we can observe in our present day universe, but maybe with different definitions. Now, the idea of multiverse is not just this. We can observe the idea of multiverse as another perspective as well. So, guys, we all know that Big Bang was responsible for initializing our own universe and is also the creator of things like sound, light, and each and every particle that we can observe. So, from this, we can conclude one thing that if there could be universes that existed before the Big Bang, they doesn't have concepts like light or particles and everything that we know that exist in our present day universe. It just have nothing in it, but it still exists because it doesn't have nothing, but it also doesn't have anything that we know as something. I would prefer just rewind the video 30 seconds because it's a very deep concept. So the idea is those universes that have nothing for a human perspective could also exist, and hence we can call them multiverse, right? So there can be two types of multiverses. First, that are similar to our own, and second, that has nothing for human perspective but they still exist. So I hope the ideology of multiverse is clear. So now let's come on to that, what is the actual meaning of time? So in simpler language, we usually consider time as a tool to plan and discover everything, right? But as usually, we humans are now so used to the ideology of time that we have never ever sat and just tried to observe that what is actually time. So time is basically a measurable quantity that can be formulated to measure the origin and fate of everything, except itself. So basically what time does is, it provides us the base to understand things and their formation by their past, present and their future. But why does even time exist? So before that, we should be clear from one thing, that time can't be created. I've said Big Bang created time. It doesn't mean that it created time, but it means that time came into existence with the Big Bang. Because apart from time, Big Bang created particles and matter. And time is nothing without matter, because I've said that it is just a measurable quantity of matter. So now we are clear with the concept of time and multiverse, and now we got 80% of the answer. Just 20% is left. That is, does time exist in the multiverse? The simple and straight answer is, if the multiverse is of the first kind where it is similar to our own universes and fundamentals are similar, then there is time present in the. But if the multiverse is of second kind where there is nothing, not even a single fundamental of our universe like light, sound, matter, energy, particles, etc., then it is hard to believe, but there is no time present there. Because, as according to the theory of relativity, time is different for each observer of a single or any other form of matter. But in the second kind of universe, there is neither an observer nor something to measure. Then how can time be present? I've tried to explain the complex idea in a much easier way that I could use. So I hope you would like the video. And if so, don't forget to share with it your friends or deeds. And also do subscribe to those Cosmic Nights for such related content. I'll meet you guys in the next one.